Let's use our vertex manipulation tool. Maybe make these edge retreat a little bit. Give ourselves more area out front. Switch our tool to apply it. Select the other guy. Vertex manipulation. Put it right back with the other one there. Switch the tool. Okay, now let's just build a quick little wall here with our block tool using some blocks. Something with a little bit of height so you can actually duck behind it. It can be nice and thin, just as long as it gives us some protection. Enter to create the object. See how tall we made these guys. 8, yeah, so we'll just keep that same 8 units. Change our texture back to our metal, rusted metal. Apply. Fit it or adjust it however you see fit. Okay. Now it might be easier to duplicate it. Might be easier to clone the object before we rotate it. So we'll do that. Grab this guy. Undo that negative. Click again. Get our circles and just do it by hand. Somewhere in there. Doesn't need to be exact, but if you're as particular as me, you might want it to be. And there we go. And we don't want them to overlap, so we'll zoom in. Maybe even rotate them a little better there. Get them right at the edge of our turret. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, I moved it off. Shrink our grid size a little bit. Get it right as close as we can back on there. Okay. And the other guy here. Quickly rotate. Move him closer. Get a better idea what's going on. A little bit less. Alright. And then we'll get him right smack dab there as well. Excellent. Now, just as we did with our planks coming across, we use our clipping tool. Make sure we're cutting it right down the middle. Keep the white area. Enter. Select the other guy. Clipping tool. Cut it across. Switch to our white area off to the bottom there. Enter. We got a slight shield there. That may be a little short, actually, for a crouched character. So let's just make it a little bit taller. Select both those objects. Go to our front, and from 24, go up to something more like 40. Shift Z. Just a quick browse around this side of our map. We've got our ladder, Y zone. We have our light, which is emanating light, but has no real fixture that looks like it's producing it. So we'll add one of those. We've got our planks, a little shield. Could put a little hole in it, but I think it's alright. We've got our hallway, which is a little dark, but it's kind of fun. Alright, so I think we'll add a light here. We'll duplicate the objects we've created here into our counter-terrorist room so they're not at a complete disadvantage. And then we'll take one more crack at running around in it with a couple bots. Alright, so we need entity tool, prop static, plop that right in there. We're going to alt enter with it selected. Change it in the world model to be a light. So let's just type light. Some combine lights could be interesting. Let's see what we got for combine lights. Those are spooky. I like them. Alright, let's try one of these guys. Apply. Okay, apply. We've already got the orientation correct. Actually might have it pretty well against our wall as well, so let's just double check in our top view. Yeah, we're kind of through our wall here, so we'll just move it out a unit right along that wall. And again, we want to make sure that it's not interfering with the light itself, which it completely is. So we'll just take our light and move the light right in front of our object. Excellent. Now we'll copy our light fixture. Actually, we might as well copy everything together. So let's grab all the new stuff we've done here. We'll do it in our 3D view. We have our light. Zoom around. We have our nodes and our ladder object, our ladder function, ladder nodes. We also placed our pathways across and our new little wall. Alright, I think that's it. Get back to our top view. Zoom out, shift drag it all over. Zoom in slightly. Let's do a quick rotation around that Z axis, 180 degrees. So it's nice and opposing. And we can use our 3D view to help us out on the other side. Zoom in the top. Still have everything selected. We could make it a viz group by hide or unhiding selected objects. Let's make sure that we have it lined up. We have the model of our ladder not in our wall. And we'll try to line it up fairly center so we can check that with our wall here, which we were really particular to get in place. So, here we go. Boom. Lined up. Pathway is looking good. Nothing overlapping. Accessible. Some nodes. Our ladder is not interfering with the wall, and our function is not interfering with the ladder itself. And our light is attached to our wall. We just need to make sure that the light entity is not getting caught behind it. So we'll grab our light object. We'll just drag it right in front. Okay. So I think that's pretty much it. You can go in here and mess with your blue lights if you don't think they're bright enough or think they're too bright or you want a different color or anything else. My brightness, I'm just going to add a tiny little bit of light in there so this hallway gets a little bit brighter. And maybe adjust my fading angle from 20 to 25 or 24, which is my favorite number. Alright, there we go. Save your work. Let's try it one more time. Run our map. Everything on normal. Probably going to take just a few seconds longer than it did the last time to get all the new geometry, get the new light values, new visibility, all that calculated.